Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen. All right, today we're actually not in my kitchen, we're actually outside. And the reason why, I'm gonna explain that to you in 1 second. But happy Easter. I hope you're able to enjoy it with the family you have in the house. I understand you can't enjoy it with the extended family because of what's going on right now. But today I'm gonna show you how to do an amazing ham. Not just any ordinary ham, but a honey baked ham with a twist. That's right, you know me, Crazy Dave. I always make something even better than the original recipe. Sit back, relax, I'm gonna show you how it's done. This is a recipe that's gonna save you a lot of money. Why? Well, this ham right here was about $1.27 a pound at my local grocery store, okay? If you go to Honey Baked Ham, they're a couple $100. I may be right, may be wrong, but I know they're not cheap. So I'm gonna show you how to save money. And I'm also gonna show you how to make it yourself, so year after year, your family is gonna be begging you to make this ham as a showcase for every Easter. In fact, you can even do it for Christmas or any time of the year because this is that amazing. Sit back, relax, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. Okay, so what did I do here? Well, right here in this little bowl here, you'll see a whole bunch of spices that are mixed up, okay, simple. What is it? Well, pretty much it's a half a cup of white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, a quarter teaspoon of some ground cinnamon. Now myself, I always do a half teaspoon. I got a quarter teaspoon of some ground nutmeg in here. Again, I do half. I always add a little bit extra because I kind of like the flavors in it. I've got a quarter teaspoon of some ground clove. I've got a quarter teaspoon of some paprika, like a dash of some ginger and a dash of some allspice, okay? And all you're gonna do is kind of mix it up really, really good. Now, if you really, really wanted to, you can put it into your blender and kind of make it more of a powdery instead of more granule. I did it, granule here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start sprinkling this on the ham, okay? Then we're gonna come back a little bit and we're gonna kind of just rub it in there, a little bit at a time. Now comes the really cool, fun part, okay? What we're gonna do now is get the blowtorch. Now, you can either do a blowtorch, you can do a heat gun. If you don't have either one of those two, what you can actually do is take this mixture here, put it into a saucepan, add a little bit of water. You can even add a little bit of apple juice if you want, kind of give it a little bit of an apple flavor, or even some apple cider vinegar, okay? And you're gonna bring it to a boil so it kind of becomes a liquid. And you can take that and also pour that over your ham, okay? So today, I'm gonna use my heat gun, and I'm gonna show you how to get it going. It's gonna get a little noisy here, but we're gonna show you how to make this ham, because what we wanna do is caramelize this mixture, okay? And the reason why we're outside is because it starts to let off a really big aroma, and you're gonna set off your house smoke alarm. But the cool thing is, you also gotta bring out the neighbors. It smells that amazing. All right, let me grab my heat gun here, and we're gonna put this on level 2. And for some reason, I don't have, oh, there we go. Oh, but now we do. Okay, we're gonna kind of go back and forth, get it nice and warm here. And you'll see, it's gonna start kind of smoking. The flavors are coming out, the smell's coming out. And we're going. Now, a blowtorch is kind of quicker, but the thing with the blowtorch is, it starts to kind of, in my opinion, overdo the caramelization. You'll see, it's gonna start caramelizing a little bit. As it starts to do that, that's when we add more of the mixture. And just keep adding some. It's gonna take a long time with the heat gun here because the heat gun's gotta heat up. The blowtorch is really cool though. So I might actually grab the blowtorch here. So you'll see we kind of just, go back and forth, kind of slow. And you want it to start bubbling. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna go right here. When you get kind of close and you leave it there for a little bit, you're gonna see that it starts to bubble, and that's what you want. You want the bubbling action of that mixture, because that means it's starting to caramelize, okay? And you'll see it's starting to bubble a lot. You're gonna throw some more on there. And you just keep going back and forth, back and forth. And it's gonna start caramelizing really, really nice. Okay. Now this process is a little bit longer than the actual blowtorch. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go and grab my blowtorch. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got my nice little blowtorch here. And there you go, you can hear it. Now, same thing, go over it, and you can see how it's smoking up. As it's doing that, just add a little bit at a time. Watch your fingers. and get that start caramelizing. See how it's caramelizing a little bit? That's what we want. And just keep adding it. So it's nice and caramelized. Now you may not use all of your cinnamon mixture. You're going to use a good chunk of it. Now one of the things that I have a bowl here of honey, and we're going to add that kind of towards the end here. Get that nice and caramelized. Come around the front. And blowtorch it. And you're going to keep doing this until you pretty much applied a lot of this mixture on it. So just sprinkle it. And you see how it's starting to caramelize really, really nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And then when I'm ready to apply the honey, I'll bring you guys back. So now the ham has been pretty much well caramelized. I used all of my mixture here. You can always make more. But I rotated the ham and kind of coated all the sides as much as I can. And you may have some of the stuff, spill on the side. That's fine. Let it be there. The juices will help it out when it starts to cook. Now what we're going to do, take the honey. The blowtorch is lightly on. And you want to warm your honey up. And just take it and just drizzle all over your ham. Okay? And there's no such thing as too much honey on this thing. And you want to get it all along the sides here. Let it kind of go down. And you'll see we're doing it over here too. Just let it go down. Get it everywhere. And we're going to come back with the blowtorch again. And it's just going to start going, melting down the sides and everything, just like we want it to do. Okay? We're just going to keep coating it. In this case, you're going to use, a lot of honey. This honey is actually really good. I got it when I was on the road out in Fort Independence, California, along the Highway 395, and it really actually was really cheap. I mean, I got a big, huge gallon of it, and you can see this stuff is thick. From a company called Baxter Beehives or Baxter Farms, and it was actually $30 a gallon or something. It wasn't really that bad. All right, so we used a lot of the honey. And the blowtorch is still on, so we're just going to go ahead and go a little bit higher. And this time we just want to kind of just get the honey melted. We don't want to caramelize the honey, but we want to get that honey flowing. Okay? And you'll see just, nice and even. Rotate your blowtorch and make sure that the honey's flowing. Because remember, the ham is cold, so it's going to solidify the honey. And get that honey rolling down the side of the ham. Okay? Now way at the end, once we're done cooking it, you can also kind of re-drizzle it with some of your spices, okay? And you can also recoat it with a little bit of your honey when you kind of get ready to present it, okay? So again, you want this honey to kind of melt along the sides here. Okay. Now that ham's starting to look really, really good, okay? And that's pretty much it, guys. It's that simple to make a honey-baked ham, okay? And you're going to save yourself a lot of money. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And you can either throw it in your oven, throw it in a low heat, 200 or so, kind of just let it chill out. 'Cause remember, the ham's already cooked. All you're doing is just kind of warming it up for your guests, okay? Myself, I like to throw it on my smoker, and I'm going to use some apple wood. So I can kind of do a double smoked ham, okay? But that's it. Quick, simple, easy. That's the recipe. I'm going to go ahead at the end of the video. I'm going to post it for you guys. That way there you have it, okay? Any questions, concerns about it, send me an email if you have my email. If not, write the comments below. Go on either YouTube or in my Facebook group. You can also ask me to send it to you via private message. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Take care. I'm out.